babies here, I'll tell you. Nice and juicy pork steak we're doing. You know, now's a good time to actually do one of my favorite things to do on the grill is actually pork steak. And what's really nice about it, it's very economical to do. You're finding pork steak. I even bought these pork steaks for about $1.79. So if you're looking to be something really cost effective for the whole family, pork steak's really the way to go. You can't go wrong. But a lot of people have a tendency to overcook pork. And the big thing that you want to do is you need to only cook pork up to really to 145 degrees. You want to get between that 145 and 160 degrees, you know. The old Betty Crocker cookbook, Betty Crocker, Fannie Farmer, they used to say, cook that pork up to 180, 185 degrees. I think they got nipped in the vanilla extract a little bit too much because pork is easily done at 145 degrees, as you can see on this. Now, how I prepare this pork was very simple. There's so many different ways where you really don't have to worry about like, oh gosh, how am I going to prepare this pork? What are we going to do? You've got probably 15, 20 different items right in your refrigerator at home that you can do to go ahead and do this pork. Now this pork here, all what I did, matter of fact today, I marinated this in some Italian dressing. Marinated it for about an hour or two and then went ahead and grilled it. I grilled it about 5 to 6 minutes on each side. Took it off the last, maybe 3 minutes. I went ahead and brushed the barbecue sauce on. Don't want to put barbecue sauce on too early because it'll burn on there. So that is all what I did on that. Now if you'd like to, you can just go ahead and rub this with a little bit of oil and then go ahead and season it with any type of seasoning that you would like on there, which would really add a really good flavor to it. Very simple to do, but you do not want to overcook the pork. You know, if you're really worried about, even with on steaks at home, what to cook, use a meat thermometer. Trust me. Even for so many years, a lot of times I never used a meat thermometer, went ahead and guessed at it, thinking, oh, you know, I'm a pro, I don't have to do that. Use a meat thermometer, you'll be safe every time. Different things that you could do is if you're doing this, you notice that we went ahead and put the barbecue sauce on at the end there, but if you wanted to, you could go ahead and even use teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki is very good. I'm sorry, this we're using the steak sauce, but this is a really good one. Mix steak sauce and applesauce together. A 50-50 mixture, comes out excellent every time. A nice sweet tangy taste to it. If you'd like, you can use a teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki sauce, if you want to spice it up a little bit, use a little bit of brown sugar in there. Maybe put a little bit of oil in there. But that's a really nice teriyaki flavor. And the last but not least that I like doing is like the Southern Carolina barbecue sauce, which I'll go ahead and use some mustard. I'll use some vinegar in there, a little brown sugar. You can even use beer if you want to, and then some pepper. You can spice it up a little bit with cayenne pepper or whatever you'd like. But it's that simple to do pork on the grill. So anyway, you got to sit back and relax, enjoy. Don't cook on too high of a heat. Happy grilling, everybody.